What's up YouTube, my name is Gio, and Harley Quinn on the DC Universe is comedy gold. The show recently wrapped up its second season, and from the show's initial trailers, I was skeptical, to say the least. However, after watching both seasons, I have come to the conclusion that Harley Quinn is in fact dumb. It's dumb, it's loud, it's in your face, and I kinda love it. Harley Quinn is just a fun comedy, and doesn't try to be anything more than that. The show knows what it is and rolls with it, which leads to some pretty funny interpretations of classic characters.
I don't know what he wants from me. We're co-workers. My screensaver just kicked in, didn't it?
We can lean on each other for our most intimate emotional needs.
You see, in a comedy, especially one that is only 20 minutes an episode, there is not really a lot of room to develop your entire cast of characters. So what you do is you take the majority of your cast, choose one trait, and turn that trait up to 11. As a result, no character is particularly deep except for Harley and Poison Ivy. But what it does is it makes the comedy come out of their situation and character interaction. So from the start you get a pretty good idea of the personality of each character, and the comedy comes from those personalities playing off of each other. For example, let's rewind to season 1 and take Poison Ivy, who is very deadpan and sarcastic, and pair her with an egocentric like Dr. Psycho, and put them in a scenario like, I don't know, them meeting a villain reviewer, trying to ruin their reputation, and running into Dr. Psycho's ex-wife. You end up with a scenario like this.
Quick sidebar, how did this work sexually?
Not great!
Only weak men do that. Oh, fucking hell!
Call me.
Just, I don't even respond to this. I don't know. The point is that these characters have defined traits, and their comedy comes from having those traits bounce and build off of each other. You can't just give any character a joke to deliver. It should be given by the character it suits the most. For example, King Shark and Clayface are both in this show, and are not as violent as the rest of the cast.
I will kill each and every one of you with my bare hands if I have to!
For the most part. But that doesn't mean they deliver the same kinds of jokes. Both characters have their jokes come from their personalities, while not making their personalities themselves the punchline of every joke. It's honestly what makes this show so entertaining, the fact that you can only have these comedic moments with these characters. Once the show establishes the clear personalities of our cast, we can then explore our main character on a deeper level. And while the show doesn't try to be too serious, it isn't just a barrage of jokes being thrown at you, and it takes a time when needing to flesh out characters. In particular, Harley Quinn. Both seasons focus on different parts of Harley Quinn's life, and explore both of them very well. Season 1 takes an interesting look into Harley and Joker's relationship, and shows her rebound of independence much better than Birds of Prey did. As we see, it isn't just an instant, oh, I'm leaving him, and now I'm fine. There's still a pull Harley has towards the Joker, and in the background of the comedy of the show, we get to see Harley learn what it means for her to truly be independent, and find what makes her happy by solidifying the divide between the Joker and Harley. And season 2 continues this development, with having her explore this new independence. She is finally free, and we get to see her figuring out what she really wants out of her life, but wondering if she really deserves it. Our other main character, Poison Ivy, gets quite a bit of development as well, as we see her constantly pushing Harley to be the best person she knows she can be, while denying that opportunity for herself out of fear of losing the most important person in her life. If you have a comedy that is just non-stop jokes, it ends up becoming mindless. However, a great comedy can weave character development into its comedic writing and not have it feel out of place. Nowadays, it feels like comedic superhero movies and TV shows often focus on just the comedy aspect, rather than going any deeper. Now, this isn't always a problem. Characters like Deadpool have a clear success in this lane. However, I'm not going to remember a movie like Deadpool 2 months down the line, because there's nothing I need to see out of those characters. Whereas a movie like Kick-Ass is not just a great comedy, but also has characters that were developed enough to where I wanted to see what happened to them next. Harley Quinn is one of those comedies. It manages to be entertaining and funny, while still looking deeper into our main characters and exploring their relationships with other characters and each other. So is Harley Quinn the best comedy out there? No. But as a comedic comic book show, it does its job in being an enjoyable ride. So if you're in the mood for some dumb villainous fun, I'd recommend you sit back, grab a baseball bat, and just enjoy the ride. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video that I'm going to be calling one-shot thoughts. The name is subject to change. But the point is that as I've been making more videos, they have become progressively longer. And as a result, you guys have not been getting as much content as what you deserve. So these quick one-shots are an easy way to give my opinions on topics without the theatrics I would normally give. And it gets content out to you guys faster. I'll also be making the long-form videos you guys are used to. They will just be made alongside these shorter ones. So if you guys enjoy this kind of content, click the video on the left for a shorter style video. Or if you're a fan of the longer style, click the video on the right. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date for all my content. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked it and are new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, tell me what you think of the video in the comment section down below. Anyway, my name is G.I.Gio, and I will talk to you all later. Peace. That was a good clap. Haven't had one of those in a long time.